everyone, and welcome back to Bulldog Weekly. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Michaela.
On this week's episode, we'll be viewing a blooper reel, a look into the school's transition program, a short by Lobby, and a story time with me.
But before we get to that, here's Mr. Devoll with the week ahead and Bill Tilden with sports.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Rundown. We have made it through February vacation. We've got one day left in the month, and it's kind of an important transition from vacation because starting on Monday, tomorrow, the 28th, we are mask optional as a school. So that means students have the option to wear a mask or not wear a mask, and it's no longer district policy that you must wear a mask. The only time you need a mask is in the nurse's office or on any school bus, because that's a federal law. So Monday is day 8, that's the 28th, it's the last day of February. So then we hit into Tuesday, which is day 1, Wednesday's day 2, now Thursday, because it's the first Thursday of the month, it's a delayed start. So that will give us a 8:30 start time and no Bulldog block. Friday's day 4, where I can't believe it's already March, and it'll be a maskless post-vacation. So it's totally up to students. Do they want to wear a mask or not? Same with staff. And so we've made it this far, and the mask mandate has gone away. So hope everybody enjoyed their vacation, and we'll see you in...
Thank you very much, Mr. Devoll. Busy week of sports. We're just rolling up into February vacation. So it's the next to last week of our winter sports regular season. Next week we have a couple of games, but some of the teams will be winding down. Boys ice hockey just played 4 games in 4 days. They ended up splitting 2-2, including a 2-1 overtime game on Sunday over Somerset Berkeley. Probably one of the most exciting games I've been at for quite some time. I think it's been probably 4 years since we were able to beat Somerset Berkeley, so a great contest overall. And then we lost by 1 to Dartmouth yesterday, who has beat us pretty handily earlier in the season, so we're definitely making strides. Girls ice hockey finished their season up with an 8-0 loss at Nauset. We wish them the best for next year. Girls basketball 48-25 over Somerset Berkeley. Their return to action tonight, which is February 15th, versus a very good Apponequet team. The boys are going to be hosting Apponequet tonight on 2/15. They had a great win, 67-58 over Somerset Berkeley last Friday. Swim had their sectionals. We had some good performances. Really looking forward to the division championships, which are rolling up this weekend, so we wish all our swimmers the best of luck. The track teams had their conference championship meet this week. Both teams had won their regular season, going undefeated. The championship meet takes all 10 teams, throws them in at one time and see who comes out on top. The girls dominated that meet. I believe they scored 98 points, with the next closest school at 48. Boys are a little bit banged up, trying to get ready for the state championships. They ended up placing 4th overall. Looking forward to next week. For vacation week, we've got a couple of games scheduled for then going on. Nothing at home, everything away. And then we'll be into the state championships when we get back from vacation. So see you all then. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Back to the Bulldog crew.
Thanks for the informative update.
First up today, we have our studio shoot bloopers. Let's see how we did.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Bulldog Weekly. I'm Tyler.
Wait, hang on, I gotta fix my posture.
Where's the thing for that? Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action.
Thanks for the informative update.
First up, we have an interview with the drama director. Let's see that now. That was used by Kim K.
Girl, I wish. You told me that you did. Like, it was right before Tyler spoiled Spider-Man for me. I remember that whole thing chronologically.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
Wow. Can't wait to see the show.
Next up, we have 73 questions to quit.
Next up, we have... What was that?
I sound like Ellen.
Random answer? No, that's...
Oh.
after just saying Yeah, I memorized mine. Okay, let's go. We got this. It's home stretch, home stretch.
Question
Quisp
with
now.
quiz.
Your
Quiz ball.
Quisp. Oh, no.
Ready?
Yeah.
He is. He's ruffling.
Was Jacob a fan of Quisp? Well,
73 questions with Quisp. That's
well.
the new segment. Messed up today. Are you filming all of this? Okay, good. Guys, Bulldog Weekly music video, original song written by Tyler.
Tyler will write it, I'll sing it, and then you'll edit it.
Why are you using all that word?
Michaela has a 42 in English, and I want everyone to know that. So whoever makes these next bloopers, I want them to know that Michaela has a 42 in English. And also,
Do this. Yep.
Yes. I had Quisp still in my head.
are the light of the world. And I'm like, girl. Oh, okay. No. Well, that whole section over there was not trying.
If it comes to Jack and Tyler, they don't try.
No, they were not.
Look.
Yep.
Ooh, wait. I'm gonna laugh.
Questions with Chris. That's really tripping
Questions with Quisp.
my mouth up. I can't say it.
73 questions with Quisp.
No, it's really difficult to say. Say it fast.
73 questions with Chris. 73 questions with Chris. 73
Alright,
questions
maybe
with
it's
Chris.
just me then.
It's a you problem.
Let's go. Yep. We need to have those more. Nope. Nope. I came in with the
Blooper
wrong energy. Whole thing was wrong. All right. Yeah, you don't have to turn.
Oh, I never realized that.
No,
Wait, I thought I
noticed,
should turn with it.
I noticed it and I pointed it out. I was like,
When?
Michaela always turns when she doesn't have to turn. Yep.
Wait, what was I saying?
Chris,
No, what am I saying again? I forgot what I was supposed to say.
you're saying I can't wait to see how they do next season.
I almost said nice job, ladies,
Yeah.
but I never remember.
Thanks for that informative update.
Up next, we have an interview regarding this year's prom. Where will have that now? I did not say what I was supposed to say, which I literally just said, yeah, I should say that. Oh, the mask works. Oh gosh, we were so bad.
Up next, we have a look into our school's transition program. Let's see what they have to say.
Hi, I'm Becky Okalita. I'm the transition specialist at Old Rochester. The transition program is for students ages 18 to 21, and we work on life skills, functional academics, social skills, community-based skills, and everything that goes into living day-to-day life successfully. We are going into our 6th year. Actually, funnily enough, I looked on my social media account yesterday, and it is our 5-year anniversary of starting to get our garden going. We didn't finish our garden until the end of our 1st year here, so we're almost. I've had 5 at least graduate from the transition program. Some students have transferred to other districts, and currently I have 3 students in my class. I think for my students, they've had access to the community college access, which has been huge. We're partnering with Bristol Community College doing MACI, which is Massachusetts concurrent enrollment initiative, and that's providing education for students with intellectual disabilities on a college level. So we've been doing that for a few years. Internships. I'm really proud of Jamal doing his internship with ORC TV. He's learned a ton from them, and now he's got a job at Walmart, so he's making money. I've had other students intern with Seaside CrossFit. I'm hoping eventually to get all of my students involved in some sort of work-based learning plan. We have the Garden and Bulldog Brew, which are teaching on-site vocational skills, but I think it would be really important for them to reach out to the community, and I think the community is getting and learning just as much from my students as my students are from them. Just having our class and our program present at Seaside and meeting other community members has been huge, and going to other local organizations and, you know, kind of showing what we can do and promoting inclusivity across our Tri-Town area. Really, the transition program is about your child and what your child would like to achieve, and we kind of work really closely with both parents and the students in helping them on their transition plan and what their post-secondary dreams and ambitions are beyond the high school level. So I really get excited every time I get a new student up in my classroom, because every student is unique and has something different and beautiful to offer this community. So it's really great to get to work with families and with my population of students to help them share their gifts with the rest of the population. Fortunately, we're part of a unified school now, so we have 3 unified sports that we're promoting. We have not begun unified strength and conditioning. We might start that as more of a club this year, just to kind of gauge interest, and that's more like self-driven, so that's more about students beating their own personal records, doing baseline, midline, and edline tests, and we are hoping to get that going soon. I'm excited that that's going to be offered. And then unified basketball is awesome. It's working with both partners, so the general education population in our school and those athletes that have intellectual disabilities or other abilities, and they've done an amazing job just promoting inclusion and diversity in our school and in the broader community. I couldn't be prouder of that group of students, and coaching and teaching them has been like the highlight of my career. We wouldn't be able to run this without our administration and without the support of the school committee. You know, we had to walk through a lot of hoops to get the garden started, and we've always had a lot of great support from administration and from the school committee with projects that we've taken on. Mr. Nelson was the director of student services before he became our superintendent, so he's been closely tied with our program for a long time. Mr. Devoll as our principal and Ms. Harvey as our vice principal have been really supportive of the activities that our program is doing, and really it's the students and the parents, they're the ones that help to drive this program. Our mission is to really allow our students to have the empowerment and the ability to be successful in their lives, and so if we didn't have the family support and the student motivation, we wouldn't be here. Yeah, I mean, I think that we're always building, we're always learning more. Again, like this is our 6th year, so I'd like to get out more in the community. I think, unfortunately, like every other academic and education program, COVID set us back a bit, where we were on this trajectory towards doing more community-based activities. So we're slowly getting back into that, which has been awesome. The other thing that I've been working on, and we had started prior to lockdown, was a transition fair, and that probably won't happen this year, but we were partnering with Department of Developmental Services, the Mass Rehab Commission, Department of Mental Health, other local agencies within the area, and our idea was to have a fair which would promote different opportunities for students with varying abilities, so agencies, organizations beyond just these school walls, and connecting families with support systems. So our hope is to have that transition fair going. We have an interagency team. We had to put things kind of on a halt. We were supposed to have the fair May of 2020, and that didn't work out. So now, you know, we're just hoping that bring that back, because I think the biggest thing is that our program was new, and a lot of parents and families know of the opportunities that are available for their children in this area. So with my class, and now hopefully with the transition fair or other resources, we can start promoting opportunities for students of varying abilities. I feel blessed to have this job and to be, started this program and to be a teacher of these amazing individuals. I really do have the best job in the district, and I'm really lucky to be able to provide education and support to a wonderful population of students. I'm not just saying my students, I do think Old Rochester community as a whole, we have a great group of kids here, so I'm really glad to be a part of this place.
Thank you.
Thanks, yeah.
That's great.
That was so good. Thank you, Ms. Okalita, and the whole transition program.
Next up, we have a short comedy film made by Labby. Let's see what he made.
I got the corners of the room. I'm sending them to you now.
Alright, I got it. I'm going in now.
Alright, in the room, you should look for a red button. They should be in plain sight. Look around all the tables.
Alright, found it.
Alright, I need you to carefully unscrew the plate without touching the wires.
Alright, I got it off. What should I do now?
How many wires are there?
There's 5 wires.
Alright, I need you to carefully cut the orange wire. What is it? What's wrong?
I'm colorblind.
What? What do you mean you're colorblind?
I'm sorry. I thought I already told you.
Alright, forget it. On the button, there should be some symbols. I need you to look for the triangle.
What are triangles again?
Am I in danger? Just throw it out the window, far away from the building.
I did it, boss. The job is done.
Yeah, I need to have a word with you later.
Wow, amazing video.
Last up today, we have another story time with me. We'll roll that now.
Well, hi there. I'm here today with another story time with Tyler. This week, I plan to talk about something I did freshman year that was pretty successful. It was the Enigma. Freshman year, sort of out of nowhere, I just decided that I wanted to do a scavenger hunt for my friends. I gave them like 2 days notice. I woke up, I designed a scavenger hunt that went from website to location in the school, back to website to location. It was this whole thing. I posted just different like posters and stuff around the schools for people to figure out. And then I basically just said, have at it, good luck. My friends did their best. I think the first one took about a week. I believe Sam Harris won it. And it was fun, and it was fun enough that it warranted me to do another one. My friends sort of badgered me for a bit, and they said, when are you going to do the next one? When are you going to do the next one? And I put in more time, and I did a second one. That one lasted a bit longer than the first one, and more teams got involved with that one. And similar concept around the school, have a good time. But I let it go. I didn't do it for sophomore and junior year, COVID might have played a part, but for the most part, it was just sort of a lot of work, and I didn't think that I could pick it up again. But with my senior year on the horizon, I think it's time for something new. So, come on. What are you looking at? Come here. So as stated before, the Enigma was a school-wide thing, but for this next one, I'm thinking going bigger. I think I'm going to do tri-town-wide. What's that? Hey, let's go. See, if I'm gonna do this, there's gonna be some rules. So, it's gonna be max team size, 3 people. Every single step along the way, you're gonna have to let me know at the email, and I'm sure at the end of this, there's gonna be a link to the website that acts as the main hub for all of this. But a general main rule for this is that this whole thing relies on trust. I need you to be honest with me and to be honest with yourself. Don't destroy clues for other people. That sort of ruins the fun of it. But in general, just work together and have fun to solve my puzzle. Now, after all of this, at the very end, when 3 winners are crowned, I will have a medal for them, and I will also have a TV spot for them to come on the show and announce how they won. But for the rest of it, I guess good luck.
I wonder who will win.
Teachers and students, if you want something filmed and shown on Bulldog Weekly, let us know at the ORC TV station.
Be sure to check out our Vimeo and social media channels for everything we film here at ORC TV. We film sports games, town meetings, school events, and so much more.
Well, that wraps up this episode of Bulldog Weekly. Until next time, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Michaela.
And this has been Bulldog Weekly.
What are you still doing here? You're looking for the first clue? It's already in the video. Amateurs.